Alright, set the camera down. Get this going. My tripod is a little busted. Let me see. Chucky mask fell. Just that right. Alright. Let's do this. We are doing the live discussion, my hair's all jacked up, for Justice League. Ooh, making a video, so I'm going to do this at the same time as I'm editing a video as I'm doing this, so. Hold on a quick second. What's up, everyone? I'll give everyone a quick second here before we get started, but I'm also editing a video. Doing a Batman Jada Toys, Batman Forever Jada Toys review. Picked up the Batmobile. The first 10 minutes was perfect, but everything was a mess. Hello, what's up, Chris? Bionicle Fan Club, what's going on? Infinity Studios. Soups was awesome. Infinity Studios, what's up? What's up? Whoop, what am I doing? Funtime Freddy, saludame, what's up? Alright, I'll get started in just a few minutes. Well, not a few minutes. I'll get started like in another minute. We'll start talking about Justice League. How's everyone's Sunday going? I record with a camcorder, a Canon. What's up, Michael? Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up right there. The thumbs up is right there. Hit it. The thumbs up. Picked up the basic Batmobile from G. I saw that. I saw your unboxing video. Yeah, I saw your unboxing video. Got some comics and did you sell your other BVS Hot Toys? No. The villain was horrible. Yeah, we're gonna get into the spoilers here in a second because I've seen the deleted scenes. I don't know if you guys have seen the deleted scenes. I posted it on my Instagram. Hit the thumbs up, bro. Should we get started? Should we get started on this? All right, let's get started on Justice League. Okay, so as coming from a big Batman fan, you guys know I'm a big Batman fan, right? You guys know I love Ben Affleck as Batman. I loved BVS. I loved the I had issues with the theatrical version, and when I got I still loved it. And then when I got the Ultimate Edition, I loved it even more. Now, Suicide Squad, I liked it in theaters. I saw it twice in theaters. I liked it both times. Hey, FNF. And then when I purchased it on Blu-ray, I started disliking the movie. So I started disliking Suicide Squad. Then Wonder Woman came out. And then Wonder Woman is probably my favorite DC movie by far. And then, you know, when Justice League, you know, they announced the reshoots, Zack Snyder stepping down, Joss Whedon taking over, I was very hopeful. And I was like, all right, this is going to be the Justice League movie that we all want. So going into the movie, the first few minutes, Batman's opening scene, I didn't really care for it. I didn't like how it looked. I really didn't like how it started off very slow to me, and it just wasn't like an epic opening for Batman's first appearance in the film. I didn't really like the opening scene. It was entertaining, but it wasn't what I thought it would be, like how Batman vs. Superman had an awesome opening scene. So did Justice League. I mean, not Justice League, I'm sorry, Suicide Squad. And it just didn't do anything for me for the opening scene. And then the issue with the whole editing. I mean, it looked like there was so much stuff that was cut, and the movie just went racing through, you know, each character. Like, we didn't get enough backstory for each character, you know what I mean? And the villain was, the actor who plays Steppenwolf was good, but the CGI for him was horrible. I know, I agree, Warner Brothers is to blame for this. But the CGI was horrible for this movie. One of the worst recent movies I've seen that had bad CGI was The Mummy. The Mummy was one of the worst CGI's big budget movies I've seen. Justice League is like right behind it, because when they had that scene when they were stepping into their, I forget what Batman's plane is called in the movie. I forgot what it was called. And you see Alfred right there when it's rising from the sea. Alfred's, you know, looks so CGI. He looks just really cartoony. Steppenwolf started looking better in the Flying Fox. Steppenwolf started looking better at the end of the movie when he had the glowing eyes. He started looking a little bit more, you know, the CGI was improving by then. But as far as the special effects go, the CGI was bad. Superman looked horrible with that mustache. You know, the CGI on the mustache, it was really, really bad. Hey, what's up, Seb Killer? Yeah, the CGI for his mustache was bad. It just looked, it didn't look right. He just did not look right. He didn't look real. So, and then the flying scenes weren't that great either for Superman. But my question is, and I asked DAR this on text message, is that, you know, I know Zack Snyder finished, I don't know if he finished his movie. Was Zack Snyder done with his movie? Does anybody know, like, did he actually finish his movie and then WB wasn't happy with it, so he hired Joss Whedon to help with the rewrites? Was that what happened? Anybody know? Anybody have the answer to that question? Because I'm going to make a point here. Oh, I'll give you my rate in a second, Oliver. You think, okay, so he was halfway done. But Superman's scenes were all shot, right? I think Superman's scenes were all shot because he was already filming, he already went on to go film Mission Impossible. So I think Superman's scenes were all already accounted for. And the thing was that every single Superman shot in the movie that we got, other than the end scene with Bruce Wayne on the farm with Clark Kent and the Kent family, Clark Kent's mustache wasn't CGI. That was I think that was a shot that Zack Snyder shot, because Affleck looked slimmer there, and Henry Cavill looked a little bit different there. So I think I think everything Superman shot, that Joss Whedon shot with Superman was a reshoot. So I think every single shot of Superman was a reshoot, other than that end scene on the farm, because of the mustache. The villain was really weak. So the thing is that is what Zack Snyder shot before. Like, I want to see what happened to that, because do you guys remember when they posted the picture of the black suit, the black and silver suit? I think it was Henry Cavill who posted it. Yeah, so Henry Cavill already had filmed, I think, all of, didn't notice anything with a mustache until hearing about it after the movie. No, you can tell the mustache. You can tell from the opening shot of Superman with the cell phone. Yeah, I think they cut everything Snyder had. What did you think of the Do You Bleed scene? The Do You Bleed scene I thought was forced. I thought was not, I didn't like, he had a weird accent too. His voice didn't sound to me normal in this movie. He didn't sound like the normal Superman to me. The Flash jokes, yeah, they were pretty good. He came off a little too cheesy, but overall they were good. I like when he painted that guy's face in the jail with the marker. Yeah, we didn't get a Hal Jordan, but we did get a small cameo from a certain Green Lantern, and I believe that was Zeus. Can anybody confirm that was Zeus that threw the lightning bolt? Yeah, the voice was weird. Jacob, no, I don't think Jacob's a Justice League fan. I haven't rated the movie yet. I'll give you my rating in a second. Yeah, it was Zeus, right? So we got Zeus and the Green Lantern. Another disappointing thing is that we didn't get anything from Darkseid. I would have hoped, like, at the end when Steppenwolf got sucked up the boom tube, that we would have either gotten like some red eyes or something, some kind of a voice hinting at Darkseid, but we didn't get anything. We just got a name drop. I heard that Ares was supposed to be in the flashback. No, I didn't hear anything about an Ares flashback. Yeah, Darkseid should have had some kind of presence, even if it wasn't a full on. Trying to read your comments here. We'll get into the after credits in a second. But yeah, and then you know what? Another thing that I had an issue with, and again, if you guys follow me on social media, you guys will see the stuff I'm posting. Affleck's weight gain. Did you guys catch that? Any of you guys catch how Affleck, especially in the scene where he's just in the rubber suit and Wonder Woman's like popping his shoulder back into place, he looked fat. Ben Affleck looked really out of shape. He only looked like lean in a few scenes. And one of them was when he was talking when he first met Aquaman, but you can tell that was kind of cut because the face was slimmer, then it got rounder, and then the beard was even looking a little bit different, and the hair was looking different. I'm talking about the scene at the when he first meets Aquaman, when he tells him, you know, I heard you talk to fish. So his body did not match. His body weight, his face, the structure, just a lot of it was bad. Yeah, Batman is getting his ass kicked in the league. He was. Yeah, this movie is definitely DC's lowest opening, and I think it's going to be considered a flop to Warner Brothers. So, and I think Affleck's done. I think Affleck's going to try to find his way out of here. If they continue doing these DC movies with Flashpoint, I think they're going to find a way to get Affleck out and recast him, which is sad. But, you know, I don't blame Snyder. I don't blame Joss Whedon. I blame Warner Brothers. I think Warner Brothers is the big issue here. Warner Brothers just, I don't know what they're doing. They did it with BVS. They did it with Suicide Squad because we had the David Ayer version with more Joker, which was supposed to be darker. But I think Warner Brothers is so worried about competing with Marvel. They want to be lighter and funnier. And to me, DC should be darker and more serious and, you know, very comic booky. But I don't know what Warner Brothers is thinking. Hey, Carla, how's it going? Whedon. I'm happy with Whedon took away the goggles in the movie for most of the movie. He did. Flash reminds me much of Wally West. Yeah, a lot of people said it reminds me of Wally West more. What else? What did they do to the Flash in this movie? I didn't have a problem with him. Zach gets a lot of hate. See, the thing about Zach, you got to give to Zach. You got to give this to Zach. He did perfect casting with Ben Affleck, with Gal Gadot. I thought the cast was great, and we all have to thank Zack Snyder for that, because Zack Snyder gave us all these characters. Zack Snyder has a vision. Zack Snyder is a comic book fan. I think it's just Warner Brothers sticking their noses into his work and ruining everything. Yes, he has great visuals. I think Warner Brothers is the one that's ruining all this for him. And I feel bad for Snyder because the guy is getting a lot of hate. He lost his daughter, and it's just, you know, who knows what he's going through. Yeah, again, Warner Brothers cutting the movie down. Superman, Batman bromance. They had some cool little what do you call it, chemistry together. The thing I didn't like Superman's comeback. I didn't like when he was resurrected. I didn't like how they dug his body out and put him back into the ship, into the liquid where Doomsday was, you know, created. I didn't like that. I kind of liked how he came back and he was mean. You know what I mean? How he was, you know, he was like evil for like a few moments. But I seriously was hoping they brought the black suit back, which I think Snyder shot. And I think it might have been a better fight. But who knows? What Justice League member kicks the most ass in the coolest way? Batman. And then they gave Superman a lighter suit, which I thought was okay. But I like the old Superman look. I like, not Superman look, I like Zack Snyder's look of Superman. You know, I mean, this is Warner Brothers' fault. You know what I'm saying? I think this is just Warner Brothers' fault. Because when Zack Snyder filmed whatever he filmed, I don't think Superman had the lighter suit. I think that was part of the reshoots. So I don't have no idea what really went on behind the scenes. I'm hoping like later on down the line we're gonna get like an True Hollywood behind the story on Zack Snyder's DC universe. You know what? I'll give you, yeah, Ray Fisher, Chris, I'll agree with you. I thought Cyborg was awesome. I thought we needed more scenes with Cyborg. Where the hell's his backstory? You know, where is the backstory? There were so many scenes cut, and again, I wonder if all that was stuff that Zack Snyder filmed. Because we didn't get the Aquaman scene where he's where the wave hits him. We didn't get the Aquaman scene where he's hitching a ride in the back of a truck. We didn't. There were some scenes cut in the beginning where Batman's riding the horse. There was a lot of Flash scenes that were cut, especially when he puts his finger through the window and it breaks, where he meets Iris West. I posted that on Instagram if you want to see it. A lot of Cyborg stuff got cut, especially when he's learning how to fly and he flies in the air. He gets the mask on and then he goes in the moon and everything. The one where, you know, Gal Gadot or Wonder Woman, you know, says "shall we" when she, you know, she has her sword in her hand. She's got Aquaman, I think Cyborg behind her, and so I'm guessing if like so many. Oh, William Dafoe's character was cut too from Aquaman. One of the Atlanteans, his scene was cut. But what I'm wondering is how much did they change? Because do you guys remember in the first first Justice League trailer, Cyborg meets by Batman and he tells him, "I heard of you, but I didn't think you were real." And then Batman's like, I'm real when it's useful," I think he says. So I think that's the first time Batman and Cyborg meet. You know what I mean? Because it's like, where the hell, like, I don't understand. I don't understand, like, what they took out, what they put in, how much new stuff was reshot. Like, it seems like it was more than, like, 30% of this was shot. I heard the movie was supposed to be to 3 or 4 hours long. Dude, I would have loved to see it. They should have just split this movie into two. First half Steppenwolf making a crazy, you know, his whole ruckus, and then Wonder Woman and Batman gathering the group together, and then at the end, they get the group together. The second part is battling Steppenwolf. That's how I think it should have been. So I have no idea why WB keeps on doing these and making these mistakes. But going back to the deleted scenes, we missed the scene where Wonder Woman and Batman are talking about recruiting. Like, do you guys remember when he was like, they were talking about Aquaman and then she was saying more so and more less, something like that. And he was like, he said no. Do you guys remember that? And then when Batman's talking about like the end of the world, he's like in his bat suit sitting in the chair with his mask off, talking to Wonder Woman. There was just so many scenes were just cut from this movie, and I don't understand why. And it seemed like a lot of them were like well-needed scenes, just like they did with Batman versus Superman, you know? So the movie overall, CGI was bad. The characters were great. I had nothing wrong with the characters. Superman didn't really do anything for me. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't really do anything for me. But the other characters were great. You know, Steppenwolf was good. I just think the CGI was really bad. The score. Let's talk about the score. I wish they would have kept Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL's score, especially for Man of Steel. When Superman first came back when he's fighting Steppenwolf, which I thought was good. I thought him kicking Steppenwolf's ass was awesome, but I didn't like his first appearance when he came in the Superman costume. I was hoping like some kind of big epic entrance with the Hans Zimmer Man of Steel score. If not that, the original Superman score. Like, we could have gotten a big epic entrance of Superman, but we didn't get that. We didn't get that, and that was very disappointing. I didn't really care for Danny Elfman's score on this, and I love Danny Elfman's work, but the score didn't really do nothing for me. So I don't know if this is like, you know, I was listening that they were saying Joss Whedon sabotaged the movie. I don't know if that's true or not, because he's going to be working on Batgirl, you know? But, and then there's the whole thing about Rotten Tomatoes is not posting positive reviews. So, I mean, who knows, man? I mean, there's a lot of hate going on for these DC movies. They have a lot of issues, and I really think this is, like, Ben Affleck's done. I think Ben Affleck is just over it, you know? So, it's sad. It's sad because it was wasted. It's like wasted talent. We had so many great actors portraying these characters, and it was just, I don't know. Like, and you know, I was hoping a lot of the stuff from BVS would get tied into this. Like, I was hoping we'd get more of the nightmare sequence. Like, Batman would have some more flashbacks of the nightmare sequence, since, you know, the parademons were in this. Like, there was no, he didn't talk about that. Like, you think he would have like brought up, like, I had a dream of, you know, Superman becoming evil, the parademons were there. Like, he didn't mention any of that. And when Flash came, like, he didn't mention anything about the Flash coming to him, talking to him in his dream. Like, you would have thought he would have mentioned that to Wonder Woman at least, and talking about how Lois is the key, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know, guys. Let me read your comments. I love this. DC is being true to the characters. Sandman, the DCEU is dead. Man of Steel was awesome. I still don't get why that movie does not get love. Man of Steel is, I think, Zack Snyder's best movie. You could barely hear the 89 Batman thing. I know. You could barely hear a lot of themes. What else we got? You could barely... The studio has a thing for having the movie under 2 hours. And they're doing it to fill more people in the seats so they can get more time in the theater. And it's hurting them in the long run. That Jeepers Creepers next review? Oh god, that movie was horrible. Apparently Martian Manhunter was meant to appear in Clark's apartment saying, "I was waiting to see you in the human form." Huh. There's a rumor, that speculation that there was a scene when Steppenwolf got sent to the boom tube and he sent... Yeah, I think Zack Snyder had a Darkseid in the movie, but he just got cut. I hope you're not... Oh yeah, that's the big one. That's the big one. The scene where somebody appears to Alfred and he's like, "He said you would come, but I hope you're not too late." Like, where's that? Where the heck is that scene? Like, that's... He probably told Alfred probably told Superman where the team is at, and Superman flew there. Because how did Superman know where to go to save the team? So I don't know. This movie was a mess. The final fight scene, Man of Steel, was Robin in the movie? No. The Green Lantern references was actually... Yeah, I like the flashback scenes. The flashback scenes were actually really cool. Commissioner Gordon, what do I think about Commissioner Gordon? I thought he did fine. We just needed more Commissioner Gordon. Oh, did you guys catch... Did you guys catch the... I don't know if you guys caught this. Do you guys remember in the trailer where Gordon is talking to Batman and says, it's good to see you working well with others again. And then Aquaman comes out and he's like dressed like a bat, and then he's like, temporarily... Jordan's words got cut off. They edited some of his words. It's something along the lines of "good to see you working well with others." It didn't say again. So does that mean this is it for Ben Affleck? Like, they took out the word again. I don't know why. I don't know. I'm just speculating right now. But they shortened his word there. Yeah, mustache was horrible. Horrible CGI. Horrible CGI. It was just... I don't know what is going on here. But, what else? Yeah, so many deleted scenes. The quality of your live stream is so good. Do you change your camera? It's my iPhone. The Flash running and completely horrible. The Flash running, I didn't... You know, his whole Time Force thing was fine with me. Did you like the spider vehicle, the bat thing? The, what's it called? The Nightcrawler? I liked it. I wish you would have gotten more of it. It was just there, you know? It just seems like so much was cut, and they crammed so much in this damn movie. Like, we didn't get... I'm pretty sure there's, like, so much footage in the cutting room floor. It should have been 60%. Yeah, I would agree with you. The movie should have been at least, like, 55 to 60%. Yeah, he was one of the cops. I saw that. Wait, what? Wait. Jimmy Olsen, yeah. He was one of the cops when he was like, "You should probably move." I like when they were fighting Supes and Supes started at Flash. Oh, that was... I love that scene. All right, I love when... Okay, I'll agree. Yeah, that one was one of my favorite scenes when Superman's fighting the Justice League, and the Flash is running, and you see him in the time... The time... What do they call it? The Time Force? The Force Speed? I always forget what they call it. And then he's running, right? And everything's going slow, and then Superman looks at him in the corner of the eye. Oh, man. That was a great scene. That was such a great scene. Speed Force. Thanks, JR. But I can't say there was, like, anything epic in this movie. Like, did you guys find any moments in this movie that you can say was, like, truly epic? Anybody? Anybody have any epic moments or moments that they loved in the movie? The DC intro. Classic Superman. Yeah. Okay. Probably the third act. I might agree with you on that. Ice Breath. That was cool. That was good. It's just that mustache ruined it for me. Sorry, wrong movie. I like the... you know what? I like some of the jokes that Batman was demolishing Wonder Woman. Clark ripping his shirt. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That was good. Roasting her. Yeah, when Wonder Woman pushes Batman. I love that. I love the tension they have as a team. Yup, the ending was good too. And where's that? You know, we didn't get that shot of the Flash. You guys remember where he like where he goes like this? Like we didn't get that shot. What's that? When Wonder Woman uses the lasso, that was another good scene. But yeah, we didn't get that shot of Wonder Woman, or I'm sorry, the Flash going like this. We didn't get some shots of Aquaman fighting the parademons and throwing the trident at the parademons. Like we didn't get it where he pierces into like a few of them. So I don't know. I don't know where all those scenes are. Oh, what did you guys think of Atlantis? What did you guys think of him going down there at the water scene? What did you guys think of all the CGI there? And you know how they talk. It's like this big bubble where they talk in. Do you bleed? You know, that scene would have been more effective when he said, "Do you bleed?" if the damn mustache, the CGI. Yes, I'll agree with you there, Joshua. I was going to say my favorite part of the entire movie was the end 2 credit scenes. Yeah, they cut all of William Dafoe's scenes. Chicken Atlantis was hot. Amber Heard. We need more Mera. Wait for Aquaman, dude. I think James Wan's going to kill it. But yeah, the end scene was awesome with Superman and Flash racing. If you're a comic book fan, you're going to love that moment. Martha. No, but the mother boxes should have been named Martha since he kept on saying mother. Can you imagine if he's like, Martha? That's the animated series. Right back. Oh, that's another thing when you said the animated series. The good thing about this is that a lot of this reminded me of the Justice League animated series. So that was the good thing about it. There was a lot of good in this, but at the same time, there was a lot of bad in this at the same, you know, it's like equal. But yeah, the after credit scenes, I'm not going to lie. I don't know how many of you guys loved this particular part. But when I saw the yacht and I saw Lex Luthor and bald in the suit, I loved seeing Lex Luthor. I loved seeing him. It kind of reminded me of, you know, the old, like the comic books or animated series or old school movies of Lex Luthor. I was actually really happy to see him. And then when they showed Deathstroke and when John Manganiello, Magic Mike, when he took off that helmet and he had the white hair and the white, you know, the white goatee and mustache, and he looks just like Slade Wilson. Dude, that was like, and you know that's Zack Snyder right there. Zack Snyder shot that, man. So it upsets me because this movie probably was going to be a lot darker, and I don't know. But I was happy to see Lex Luthor in this movie. I would have loved to see Lex Luthor in this movie, but I don't know. Say what you want. He was weird in Batman versus Superman. But I think now we're going to get, you know, more of a traditional Lex Luthor, more of an evil, you know, crazier Lex Luthor, the Injustice team. Most of Zack's movies have been extended cuts. Yeah, it's because of stupid studios, man. The shelf is going to fall. It's not going to fall! Do you think Batman's tactical suit will be permanent? No. You know what? To be honest with you, I didn't care for the tactical suit. I didn't care for... Batman looked very fat in this movie. And I think it's because of the reshoots. I think he just looked bloated. And his face was just too big. He didn't look in shape. I'm sure we're going to get extended. Black Panther, yes. Yeah, the tactical suit was just for show, of course, to give him a different bat suit. I do like the Batmobile, though. But, going back to what somebody... Oh, Zack Snyder's not going to get fired, apparently. I think he's already going to be working on Justice League 2 and Wonder Woman 2. What's up, is that Davies Action Figs? What's going on? We're just talking about Justice League here. Giving my thoughts on it. I'm going to watch it again. I'm definitely going to watch it again. I will pick it up on Blu-ray because I'm a big, you know, DC fan. I'm a big Batman fan. So, and I do want to see more of these characters. Theory, in the end of the song, Purple Lamborghini for... SS Joker appears by... Huh. I'm waiting for the extended cut. I'm waiting for Zack Snyder's cut, which I don't think we're ever going to get. And I feel bad for Zack Snyder because did you guys read that tweet that he put out, or a text message that he had with somebody? I posted it on Instagram where he said he hasn't seen the movie yet, and you know how he was talking about how he's sorry that he had to step away from the movie and how he loves these characters. It's just... I feel bad for the guy. I feel bad for Zack Snyder. Any previews did you see? Star Wars? No, the only previews I saw that... I think they just showed Deadpool. They just showed the Deadpool teaser, but I had already seen it. Yeah, I'll be getting on Steelbook. For sure I'll be getting on Steelbook. It's probably going to have like an epic cover with all the team. This will be a good Steelbook to get. But, okay, so my rating out of a 1 to 10. Let me tell you my other ratings first. Let me tell you my other ratings for the DCEU. Batman vs. Superman. It gets a lot of hate. I give it an 8 out of 10. I loved Batman vs. Superman, the ultimate cut. Man of Steel, I give the freaking movie a 9. I loved Man of Steel. Suicide Squad, I gave it a higher score when I watched Suicide Squad, but now watching Suicide Squad, I give it probably maybe a 5.5 or 6 for Suicide Squad. Wonder Woman, oh my god, that movie... Wonder Woman was like almost a perfect score for me. I give Wonder Woman a 9.5. Wonder Woman is an amazing comic book movie. 9.5 for Wonder Woman. Justice League. Oh, my God. I was even surprised on the score that I gave Justice League. I gave Justice League a 6. I gave Justice League a 6, and it hurts me to say that because I wanted this movie to be so good, and it has nothing to do with the actors. The actors were great in this. They all portrayed their characters great, you know? And a lot of people were saying how Flash stands out to them, Aquaman stands out to them. To me, I don't know anything really about Cyborg. Cyborg stood out to me. Cyborg is the one I think would be an interesting backstory solo movie to get. Cyborg did an amazing job. I loved Cyborg in this movie. Cyborg was awesome. How was the Flash? As Grant... you know what? They're two different characters, or two different, you know, movie and series. This Flash was more of a jokey kind of, you know, what's the word? Clumsy Joker, kind of nervous on edge all the time. I love Grant on the Flash. That guy is awesome. Maybe in a future movie in Flashpoint, maybe they can cross paths. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with Ezra Miller. 2 out of 10. Wow. Ezra should have been Wally West. That's why I hear a lot of people saying that. But Aquaman was pretty cool. Aquaman was pretty cool as, or Jason Momoa was cool as Aquaman. You think the fact if they didn't have standalone movies leading into Justice League hurt them? Yes, I do think that big time. I think the fact that they trying to compete so much with Marvel really hurt them. I think before we even got Batman versus Superman, I think we should have gotten a Man of Steel 2. And then, you know, or actually, I think we should have gotten a Man of Steel, Batman versus Superman. They shouldn't have killed Superman at the end of Batman versus Superman. And we should have gotten a Man of Steel 2 and then gone from there. Yeah, we see some Batman and Superman having chemistry. The problem is, are we going to get Ben Affleck anymore? Is he still going to be Batman? I don't think so. And now they're talking about Jake Gyllenhaal in talks to play Batman, which I don't know how true that would be. Jake Gyllenhaal's a great actor, but I think he should be the Joker or some kind of a villain. I don't see Jake Gyllenhaal as Batman. Yeah, WB is to blame to this. Everybody needs to stop blaming Zack Snyder. Joss Whedon, I don't know. I don't know exactly what his involvement was, how much he shot, what he took out. I think Joss Whedon reshot every single Superman scene, other than the end where Bruce and Clark are talking. But everything else, I think Joss Whedon shot. But yeah, I don't think Zack is to blame. It's WB messing up Zack's vision. That's what the problem is. Ever since DC... Dark Knight, well, I don't think so, because Man of Steel was really good. Batman vs. Superman would have been better if they released the Ultimate Edition in theaters. Yeah, I love Ben Affleck as Bruce Wayne and Batman. He's a great older Batman. He's a perfect older Batman. He has the look. When they did the reshots, he was out of shape. The guy wasn't in shape anymore. So they just totally messed it up, you know? But yeah, 6 out of 10. And it sucks to say that. It sucks to say that for this movie. A horror movie collection? Yeah, I'll do one. Yeah, JL and Suicide Squad were definitely a step backwards. No one can replace Batfleck. He can be replaced. He can be replaced. But will they replace... I don't think he can be replaced right now as an older... the character that they're going for. The older Dark Knight Returns style Batman. You know what I mean? But, I don't know. There was just something off in this entire movie. Yeah, go ahead. What kind of horror question you got? DC is sucking lately, even the animated stuff. Here's hoping Gotham... Yeah, Gotham Gaslight looks great. It looks good. I think after all this DC stuff is done, the DC Universe movies that they're doing right now, I think they should do Elseworld movies for DC. Just like you mentioned, they should make a movie of Gotham Gaslight. Just, like solo movies that aren't all tied in. What is your favorite horror movie sequel? That's a good question. That's a tough one. There's so many good horror movies. Trying to think. It's probably going to be a Nightmare on Elm Street one because I love the franchise. I love all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies other than the remake. I don't know. That's a hard question. I have to really think about that. Did you watch Jeepers Creepers 3? Did you do Jeepers? No, I didn't do a review on it. The movie sucked, though. Do you like Prince? I have nothing against his music. I own the Batman soundtrack, the 89. Halloween 2 is good, but it's not my favorite sequel of a horror. Yeah, Deathstroke, man. I'm looking forward to this. What is your favorite horror movies? Already, yeah, DC second lately, man. So, did you like JL over... Dude, I haven't seen Thor Ragnarok yet. I have not seen Thor Ragnarok, and I gotta go watch it. I'm not a big Thor fan. Not a big Thor, but I'm still gonna go watch it. What is your favorite Chucky movie? I love the first one. I love the second one, and I love the third one. I know a lot of people don't like the third one. I like all three. You got the Goro Pop? Yeah, the Goro Pop is sick. What's this here? Dave. Just got out watching Justice League on my shift. I like this. Oh, you liked it better than Thor and Wonder Woman, huh? Wow. Yeah, I heard Thor was really good. You think Deathstroke will be in the Batman solo movie? I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen anymore. I think this movie's going to, depending on how this does in the box office, it's going to affect future movies. Yeah, I know. I heard so many good things about Thor. I loved the first Thor. I loved the first Thor. Didn't like the second one, and I heard so many good things about the third one. Yeah, Deadpool 2. Dread, are they making another Dread? I don't know if they're going to make another Dread. But, people need to stop, comparing Marvel and DC. Marvel is their own thing. DC is their own thing. And that's the problem with this, is that all these people, they can't... It's like people can't like both movies. Batman or Superman? Superman. Oh, I'm sorry, Batman. I feel like WB doesn't want to improve. They just like children who give up easily. Yeah, WB sucks. Oh, the Mega City. Do you like Rocky or Rambo? Rocky. Love Rambo, though. I love Rambo. Like Marvel / Disney, let them do their comedy / light movies. Let them do that. That's good for them. It works for them, and I enjoy it. DC, let them do their dark movies. They have the better villains. I think DC has better villains. X-Men has one of the best villains in Marvel. X-Men and Spider-Man. But that's not really with Marvel and Disney. That's like Sony. So, well, now that Spider-Man's over here. But, yeah, let DC do its own dark thing. Marvel or DC? I gotta go DC right now. As of right now with comic books, gotta go with DC. Yeah, Steppenwolf was the weakest villain so far I think we've had in the... No, I take that back. Take that back. What's her name from Suicide Squad was a freaking terrible villain. Enchantress was a horrible villain. Horrible villain. Yeah, Tom Hardy's going to be Venom. We'll see how that goes. Ferns Buller, dude, you react to DC Metals, dude? Did you read DC Metals? Yes, I just read. I have the comic book over here, the Batman, the Man Who Laughs. Freaking sick, freaking sick. If you guys aren't reading Dark Metal, check it out. What is my favorite Mad Max? Road Warrior. Road Warrior is the best Mad Max movie, man. I can watch that movie over and over again. The first one's good. I love the first one. But Road Warrior and the Thunderdome one are Thunderdome one's like a guilty pleasure. Yeah, check out Dark Knight Metals. Star Wars: The Last Jedi in 3 weeks away. Are you looking forward to it? You reading Mr. Miracle? No. Let me tell you something about Star Wars, okay? Hold on a second. Star Wars was my childhood all-time favorite movies, the first 3. My favorite Star Wars movie, I love Empire Strikes Back. My favorite one is Return of the Jedi. I grew up loving Star Wars. I have tons of Power of the Force figures. I own so many books on Star Wars, like guides and, you know, like where you like read into the stories and you find out stuff that wasn't, you know, in the like movies. This is back in the original trilogy days. Now, when the prequels came out, I kind of fell off. I don't care for the prequels. When they announced, you know, the new ones, the Force Awakens, I was so excited. I left the theater. I love the movie, but I haven't even watched it yet. I got the Steelbook and I still haven't even watched it. Like, I don't know why. Like, I'm excited for Last Jedi, but I'm not excited like how it would be for a Batman movie or like, you know, certain Marvel movies. I don't know why. I think it's because the old trilogy just holds so much value to me, and they're never going to catch that magic again, you know? Rogue One was good, but even seeing Darth Vader at the end was awesome, but it's just, I don't know. And now the Solo movie, I'm just not interested in any of it. It's just, you know, they're just doing it for money is what it is. It's like, I mean, are they really doing it out of passion? Like they want to create these awesome movies, or are they just doing it for money? You know, that's how I see it. Why is my movie not uploading? But yeah, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Star Wars, though, guys. I haven't seen Punisher the Netflix. I'm gonna watch it tonight. But I heard some mixed things about it. Anybody catch it? Anybody? DAR, you said you caught some of it, right? Of the Punisher. Anybody catch that? The Scorpion Common. Yeah, I gotta pick that one up too. I like that pop. The Mortal Kombat pops are awesome. What's your favorite superhero movie? I love Batman 89. I love Batman Returns. I love The Dark Knight. I love Sam Raimi's Spider-Man 1, Spider-Man 2. Avengers, the first Avengers I thought was amazing. Comic book movie we're talking about. The first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The Crow. I know you guys don't know this is a comic book. Creepshow. It's a horror, but Creepshow is technically a comic book. It's like a comic book style movie. Tales from the Crypt is another one too. Do I have any crossover comics? Yes, I do. They definitely need to make a second line for the Mortal Kombat figures. They're definitely gonna do more Mortal Kombat figures. Who would I like to see next? I want them to step away from Mortal Kombat X and go to Mortal Kombat 1. And then make part 2, part 3. I would like to see a Kentaro, a Motaro, Shao Kahn, of course. A classic Sub-Zero, classic Scorpion, classic Reptile. There you go, Reptile. And then to give us a chase, right? With the mask off, with the reptile head. That would be so dope. What's my favorite movie? Not counting superheroes and all that stuff. Shawshank Redemption. Love Goodfellas, too. What versus movie would I like to see? I'd like to see a full-on Batman versus Superman movie. Like a movie dedicated to that. What else? What else? I don't know. I don't know what else. Johnny Cage, there you go. Johnny Cage would be good too. A Scorpion too. Another Scorpion with like just a regular skull. You love that skull? Got it for clearance. So cheap. It 1990 or 2017? I love them both. Love them both equally. You look very young and healthy. You work out and eat right. I'll tell you this, for you just said that right now. I put on 20 pounds. I gained some weight, guys. I am out of shape right now. Probably can't tell because this jacket's really big. I put on a lot of body fat. My face got a little bit fuller, but I'm okay with it. You know, I'm gonna go back on a diet. I'm gonna go back to the gym regularly, but I did put on some weight. You know, and I'm not afraid to admit it. What's your rating on Justice League? A 6. Who did it better? Superman, Christopher Reeve, or Henry Cavill? Christopher Reeve. Hey, did you guys catch that part? I don't know how many of you guys, Voorhees or Myers, did you guys catch the part where they're splitting the mother boxes, Cyborg and then Superman comes in to split the mother box, and he's using like all his force? Dude, there's a quick second there, he looked like Christopher Reeve, and I was like, holy crap. Michael Keaton or Ben Affleck, you can't compare them. Totally different movies, totally different, but I love them both. I love them both. Ben Affleck is the better comic book version. Any new figure pickup lately? Yes, I got a lot of stuff. Pennywise or Voorhees? Pennywise. I miss Christian Bale. I love Christian Bale's version as Batman. It's just the movie's just too set on like the real world. You know, we're not going to get any of those, you know, characters with powers and stuff. So, Kruger or Pennywise? Oh, you got me there. You got me there. You got me there. Kruger. Hey, did you guys, anybody pick up the Jakks Pacific Tactical Suit Batman? It's a pretty cool figure. I know everybody was excited for it when it got announced. What is going on here? Where did you display the Batmobile? It's actually sitting right here. I have nowhere to... let me take this off the charger. I have nowhere to really display the Batmobile because I'm going to be working on the toy room on getting new stuff. But there's the Batmobile right there. I took Batman out because I was doing a little video. But that's where the Batmobile is. I took some Batmobiles out of here because I just got the Batman Forever Jada Toys metal die-cast, the Batmobile. The review should be up after this. What else? I don't think there's anything else different. But I did pick up some other stuff. I just don't have it here. Oh, I don't know. And for all you pop collectors, the re-releases on these two are going to be different. This is the new re-release in the boat, Pennywise. The original one has green eyes. And the box is going to be different too. So that's something you guys need to look out for. There's two versions of this one, not including the chase. Two versions of this one because the new release on this one has green eyes. So Stranger Things 1 or 2, they're both great. You should have put the hamster in the Batmobile. Hamster? I love the Nightmare Before Christmas pops. Not Nightmare Before Christmas, I'm sorry, Grinch. Where did I get the pop stand at? Target. What else? Ghost Rider over here. I think you guys already saw that. The Tick. Did I show you guys the Tick? I love this one, man. I love the Tick. And this guy glows in the dark. A bright blue color. Such a great pop. I don't have a lot of pops still here. A lot of them are in the toy room. Oh, the Crash Bandicoot? Yeah, I want to get those too, but I'll wait on them. I'll wait on the Crash ones. I ended up getting the chase of Jeepers Creepers or Halloween Resurrection. You bastard. Halloween Resurrection. I got the chase to the Krampus, because I love Krampus. I'm looking for the white chase, the Hot Topic exclusive. Goro's right here, my friend. Look at this guy. Look at this beast of a pop, man. This guy is so beautiful. Love it. Look at that. This guy's just a freaking monster. I got to get the other ones too. So far I just have these three. I want to get the 2-pack exclusive GameStop Sub-Zeros. And I want to get the regular Scorpion still. I think Katana, Liu Kang, and Raiden I still need to pick up. This is the Batman animated stuff over here. I have the other versions of these too. I just don't have them here. I gotta put some more pops down here. I don't have that many pops like I used to anymore. And then my Spawn section. There's still going to be a lot more Spawns coming up, man. I got so many new Spawn figures. I love this guy right here. This Hellraiser figure. Whoa. Why is Justice League getting low scores on Rotten Tomato? Because people hate DC. What is my favorite superhero sidekick? Good question. Good question. It probably is going to be Robin. Where's your other pops? Which ones? If you're talking about the thousands I had before, I sold off a lot of them. Because I started becoming obsessed with them and just started getting stuff just to have. And that's when you know you're not, that's not healthy. My autographed Batman, Kevin Conroy right here. Max Dress, Mike, yeah, it's right there. Are you getting the Disney afternoon figures? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. And I'm going to start bringing back my Hot Toys back here. I'm going to start bringing these back in here because a lot of people were asking me, where's your Hot Toys at? They're here. They're upstairs. But I got to bring, the Hot Toys back. Still, my favorite Hot Toy right here. This is my favorite Hot Toys. Beautiful. Beautiful. And then we got Tactical right there. Dude, DAR, if you're going to get a hot toy, man, if you're a Batman fan, get it, get it, get it. Love this guy right here. What's your favorite Blu-ray? I don't know. What do you mean Blu-ray? Like, as far as like the design of the box? My Keaton hot toy, they're all upstairs. A lot of them upstairs. I still got to bring the rest of them down here. I'm sure you guys saw this. My snow globes. I love this one right here. This is so sick. Do you hate CGI? Yeah, I wish they would use like practical effects and CGI if they're going to use you know, CGI. What happened to the display? Display cases, I still have one here. Any Blu-ray? Any Blu-ray? I don't know. I don't know. That's a tough question. What do you think of the idea of a Spider-Man 2099 film? Do it. Do you like Ferris Bueller's Day Off? Yes, I live by it. You never reply my message on Facebook. What was your message, buddy? I don't remember what your message was. I get a lot of messages, guys, in case you don't know. Here's one of the display cases. I have my retro figures in here, and they fell over. I dropped them. But this is a lot. This is going to be like intended for retro stuff. And then I put this Pennywise poster right back there. And then up here is going to be, I'm changing everything. Everything is going to be a brand new setup. Brand new setup. Because I did pick up new figures and they're not here. They're scattered all over in the house. You know, I got comic books everywhere. Got freaking boxes of, you know, crap. I got extra, you know, the Justice League posters right here. I got extra ones right here. I got extra ones. Oh, snap, those AT&T Justice posters. Yeah, I got more right here, DAR. I got more. Do you have any Batmobiles from Batman Forever? I used to have, yeah, I do. I got the Jada Toys Batmobile. The review. I'm literally working on the review right now. The review is being uploaded. And I have the let me put this back. I have the I just picked the Batmobile Jada Toys metal diecast. I have the Hot Wheels Batmobile Forever, and I have the Kenner Batmobile Forever. So I love Batmobiles, guys. And I love the original Batmobiles. But where did you get that giant It poster? You want to know how I got it? I'm going to tell you guys, all right? So this right here, okay? This was stuffed into the movie sections at Walmart, because you can see right here it says find more at walmart.com. I'm sure you guys have seen this. It's in the horror section, right? You guys have seen that, right? So what I did was I pulled it out, stuffed it under the cart. I go to pay my items, and then the guy in the cashier's like, "Where'd you get that at?" And I'm like, "Oh, the guys in the movies department said I can take it." He's like, "Go ahead." That's how I did it. That's how I did it. Where did you get? How did you get those Justice League posters? AT&T was giving a ton of them for free. His CGI was pretty bad, dude. Trying to see here. Hey Sam, do you have a Lord of the Rings Funko Pops? I had some, but I gave them away. I did own some. That's when I was starting to become like obsessed with Funko Pops, and I had to like cut back. I really had to like stop collecting. I stole it, not necessarily stole it, because I told the guy that gave it to me in the back, and he said, "Okay, go ahead." So he gave me the approval. What is the worst CGI you have ever seen? In a recent movie, The Mummy. How good or cheap is that Master Jeepers Creepers look in person? Let me see. Let me look through the viewfinder. Exactly how you see it here is exactly how it looks in person. No joke. I think it could have been a little bit better, but it's still nice. I like it for display pieces. But it's still cool. Shit, I got the 70-inch widescreen. Pay the Yeah, no problem, man. Baywatch. I don't watch shitty movies. I'm sorry. Sorry about the language too. Yeah, and he has the hair right here too. So in case you guys are wondering on that. Gambit and Rogue, my favorite cover. Do you have plans to get any Marvel Legends Black Panther movie figures? Maybe. Seed of Chucky or Jeepers Creepers 3? Oh, damn you. Seed of Chucky. Seed of Chucky. Jeepers Creepers 3 was a bad movie, guys. It was a bad movie. It was not good. Was not good. Man, I gotta put so much more stuff out here. I am missing so many, like, the toy room's empty because of all the stuff I'm moving around. So, you roasted Baywatch. And I love The Rock too, man, but I hated San Andreas. Not looking forward to Jumanji. I know, I'm gonna review these guys. I'm gonna review both of these guys. They're gonna be coming up very soon. Yeah, yeah, it's Jeepers Creepers 3 is still worth a watch. Oh, this is a good question right here. Carrie remake, Carrie from 1967 or Carrie remake? 1967, man. Well, oh, this? Yes. Oh. There you go. It's the book. Hold on. You got a very respectable amount of subscribers. Where do you see yourself going with YouTube? Is this something you could see as a career, or just not big enough, or is it just for fun? I'm always going to be working in the medical field because that's what I do. But if I had like a big enough fan base to where I can work part-time and do YouTube, I would love to do it. But I love doing it as a hobby because I love interacting with a lot of you guys. It's really cool. You know, it's really, really cool. It just sucks that a lot of you guys don't live local. Because I would love to do meetups or toy hunting with subscribers. I think that would be so much fun to do toy hunting. Like I've done toy hunting with DAR and I enjoy it. And I would like to do more toy hunting with more viewers. So, you know, if it's possible, I would love to do that. What's up, Edwin? How much was the book? I think it was 20 or 30. Oh, the Rampage? I didn't care for that. That mini Venom. Speaking of Batmobile, I got the old Kenner one sitting right there. From Batman and Robin. That little guy. Got a Link sword right there on top. But I love how I actually like how I put those Justice League posters. I don't know why. I was actually proud of myself how I did that. If I ever visited your area, could we do a video where you show me other people and around the local? Yeah, man. Where are you from, Justin? Have you read the whole book? Yeah, I read the whole book as a kid too. You probably already answered this, but what did you think of Justice League? I give it a 6 out of 10, Edwin. Definitely watch the video because we go into depth on, you know, what I think. This guy. Whoa, what happened? My tripod's busted. Get a close up on that mess. I got this guy on clearance. It's pretty cool. Any thoughts on the 2-pack Mortal Kombat? I want to get him. All these Batmans and no George Clooney. What? What did you just say? No George Clooney? What are you talking about? And we got Chris O'Donnell up in here too. And we got Val Kilmer right there. We got another George Clooney right here. Come on. What are you talking about? What do you mean? Come on, let's go over here. Got George Clooney over there laying back, just kicking it. Some more George Clooney's back there. Come on, man. You gotta love Batman. You gotta love Batman. Even if it was George Clooney. It's still a guilty pleasure. It's still a bad guilty pleasure of a movie. Right? Get Out being a comedy in the Golden Globes. What? What? What are you talking about? Comedy in the Golden Globes. Oh, I thought that was George Clooney over there. I was about to show you another George Clooney, but it wasn't George Clooney. Adam West? Yeah, you're late. Go. Adam West, come on. You got Adam West right here. Adam West back there. We got the Adam West bat phone. We got a little image right here of Adam West. I got the Hot Toys of Adam West upstairs. I mean, I don't think there's any more Adam West, though. Is that it for Adam West? I think that's it for Adam West. But, oh, and I got the Pops of Adam West. Where is he? There's one over there, and I have a couple upstairs, too. All right, what else you got, Robert? What else you got? Don't say Christian Bale, because I got the Hot Toys of that, too. I just don't own any action figures of Christian. Oh, I do own an action figure of Christian Bale. He's right down there. What do we got here? Is Get Out really being nominated as a No Super Friends Batman? Yeah, he's upstairs. I got a Super Friends Batman. I got the Super Friends Superman right here too. Michael Keaton. I got Michael Keaton. I'm gonna read the Doomsday Clock, of course. What character are you looking forward to in Infinity War? Captain America, Nomad. All right, man. Sounds good, David. Hey, always carry this around, you guys. Shark repellent. Make sure you guys always have some shark repellent in hand. And somebody mentioned Michael Keaton. We got Michael Keaton right there. The Hot Toys is upstairs. And then we got Michael Keaton right there. You like that shark repellent? Yeah, I don't have a big collection how I used to because I had to get rid of some stuff because it just sometimes collecting can be unhealthy if you're not doing it right. So yeah, but I'm gonna end this video, guys. Thank you everybody for tuning in. I gotta upload that Batman Batmobile. It should be up in a second. But thank you everybody for watching the live stream. If you guys are watching this after it's recorded, let me know your thoughts on the Batman movie or the Justice League movie. Show upstairs. I'll do another live video soon on that. But I gotta go, guys. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Everybody take care. Have a good rest of the weekend. A good week. Stay tuned because I am going to be doing a Black Friday video. So we'll see you guys later. Thank you, everyone, for conversating with me and talking to me, keeping me company. We'll see you guys soon, all right? Peace out, guys. Where's the end button on this? I forgot. It looks like there's no end button. Did the end button go? Wait, no, seriously. There's no the end button's gone. All right, looks like we're gonna keep on talking until I locate the button. Yeah. Well, you guys. I'll talk to you guys before Thanksgiving. Is this it? Oh, here it is. All right, guys. We'll see.